barracuda. This looks so dorky. These people are just like, what the fuck?
Kubrick, he's arrived. Oh, what's your calling? Yo. Niall's vlogging, innit? He's a vlogger. Well, why doesn't it surprise you? Do you have a problem with it then? What's the problem with vlogging?
No, it's just like, it's funny when Niall does it because he's a narcissist and it's just hilarious.
Every day.
Let's do it. What's going on, guys? My name's Niall and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I just kind of wanted to do a quick video today of like what kind of things you'd expect on this channel. Just going to be kind of like me hanging around my mates, doing some cool stuff, and following us, just seeing what we get up to. So yeah, it's a weird time to start vlogging. Everyone's kind of sat in their house bored, so people are gonna tend to watch like videos on YouTube, but at the same time we can't go anywhere, so God knows what kind of content you're gonna get. So that's my buddy Jay. He may or may not feature in this video. If he's got any good input, I'm sure he'll step in.
Yeah.
I thought the best way to kind of showcase what this channel will be about is to go through my phone, look at some of my old photos and chat about them and kind of see the things I got up to over the years. For this, I'm just going through my Instagram just to see what's interesting. One of the things we do is we all ride motorbikes, and that was kind of the inspiration for this. Me, Jay, Dan go on these like cool journeys up and down the country, and I just wanted something a bit more immersive that I could look back to instead of just photos. And you'll probably find there will be quite a few motorbike videos on here, but that won't be all I'm doing. But yeah, they've all got their big bikes, they've all got their 600s.
Is it a 600 though?
Aside from Jay, who's rocking a 850.
It's not 850.
It's an 800?
It's an 800.
Okay, but it's amazing, yeah. Apart from the fact that I'm still riding around on a 125, so I'm kind of getting left in the dust every single time. But I'm sure Jay will take me out to have a go on his 800 anytime soon.
Yeah.
So the bike I ride at the moment is a 125 YBR. I will be doing my test probably next year at the moment now, just because kind of summer's coming to an end. It's not a great time for riding, but I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to get a big bike and, you know, start to take it a lot more serious.
Taking it serious now.
No, I do take it serious. I just don't enjoy it as much as I can, as I will do. So let's see what other things we've been up to. One of the last posts I posted was all of us going to Elan Valley. It's in mid-Wales and it's absolutely stunning. We've gone motorbiking up there a couple of times. It's one of the darkest places in the UK and amazing to see stars. Unfortunately, we didn't take into consideration that it was a cloudy night and we didn't see anything. But it was still just a good laugh, you know, just all the boys hanging out. There was all these sheep on the road.
The apocalypse.
It was great fun. And yeah, it's just an amazing place to go. It's also where I took my cover photo for YouTube, in case you're interested. Photos of me, photos of me, photos of me. More photos of Elan Valley.
I want to input if necessary.
Yeah, please do. I'm not sure where we are on this. Any ideas?
Yes, Keeper's Pond.
Any more to add to it? This is one of the last bike rides we went on before lockdown kicked in. Kind of ruined everything for our summer then, which sucked. Pictures of me, pictures of someone's dog. This is my hair before and after lockdown. Because there was no barbers, I had to improvise. Usually I get my friend to cut my hair, but she was unavailable at the time, again due to lockdown. So I had to get my mum to do it. She thought it'd be funny to put my hair in plaits and bunches and then everyone taking photos and laughing. But the end result came out quite cool. Yeah, I liked it. Please excuse the vest, I only wear those around the house. These days anyway. I went through a bit of a phase when I was younger. This is a photo of me with my chickens. I've got 4 of them. Daisy, Flo, Ginny and Queenie. They're kind of fun to just watch. I love animals. This was a really cool day. It was Veterans Day. We were in the midst of the lockdown. Everyone's just losing their mind and the whole village kind of come together. We had this cool little street party. There was people playing guitars. People playing drums. Everyone cooking food and sharing it, and you can even see the first thing I've ever baked. Fuck, what was it?
Pecan pie.
That was it, yeah. Pecan pie, which was kind of dry, but it wasn't bad for my first attempt.
Maybe don't say that you're in lockdown and you, all the village was sharing food.
It was allowed at the time, I'm sure.
No,
well, no. That's it, we wasn't sharing food, so we all kind of sat distance apart in our little cliques, kind of socializing. It was weird, but it was a really good day. Me getting takeaway, me posing. This I'm quite proud of. It's my PC. I built it from scratch myself, minus all the components, which are obviously made up. I'm a bit of a nerd, so I wanted to do a theme for my build. And the theme I went with was War Machine. Maybe a little overdone. I've got the pop vinyl in there. I've got the PC shroud. I've got the desktop background. All the icons have changed. I've like anything that I could personalize with War Machine, I've done. It's totally sad, but I absolutely love it. I think it looks awesome. So this is one of my favorite posts on my Instagram. I've only had my bike about a year. The first day, me and Dan went out. Shit, where did we go? Where did we go? Fuck, what's it called? What is the lake? Langos Lake. So the first day I went out on my motorbike, I went with Dan. We went to Langos Lake. I knew at that moment that I just wanted to ride bikes all the time. It was so, so good. Day later, went out with Jay. Where did we go?
The three mountains, Aberdare to Medi, Bulk Mountain and Rigos Road Mountain.
The day after, me and Jay went out. We went to Rigos and we did this huge ride. It lasted hours, or we did all sorts of stuff. Things that were like way past my experience, way past my abilities, but it really opened my eyes like of how thrilling motorbikes can be. Cut to day 3, I went out my own. I asked Jay, funny enough, where I should go. He recommended this wicked mountain road. Unfortunately, my ability wasn't up to scratch at this point. So on the first tight bend, I come off and kind of smash my bike up. Smash my hand, I better not say I rode back. Smashed my hand up pretty bad. I went into work the next day thinking, you know, just a bit of bruising, just bumped it a little bit. Within about 10 minutes of me typing, my hand swelled up to like twice the size. And that was when I realized I needed to go to the hospital.
I didn't realise that's what happened.
Yeah. Another side effect as well. I woke up in the morning, went for my morning piss.
Morning relief.
I went for my morning relief and thought, wow, I look a bit dehydrated, you know, my urine's quite dark. Drank a ton of water, about half hour later, went to the toilet again, still quite dark. Drank loads and loads and loads and loads of water, and I just couldn't get rid of like this orange, reddy tinge in my pee. That's when I realized that I was pissing blood, which also wasn't a good sign. So I went to the hospital. They told me I had bruised kidneys, did a head scan, and put my arm into a cast. It was a silly mistake, but I've learned a lot from it. I think with motorbikes, you definitely gotta respect them, otherwise you will get bit. Okay, so this is one of my favorite days of the year. When was this? Okay, this is one of my favorite days from last year. I'm a massive Oasis fan, and Noel Gallagher, the Noel Gallagher, was playing Cardiff Castle outside this mini festival. It was just mind-blowing. Kind of dressed up a little bit like him. Everybody went for the Gallagher style. There was bucket hats, long shirts, baggy jeans, Adidas everywhere. It was absolute madness. We had a couple of drinks, me and Nathan went. Greatest time ever. It's so weird because it kind of went by in a flash, but I can remember like every single second of it. It was just an absolute dream come true. It was just an absolute dream come true for me. I've been such a massive fan of Oasis and the Gallagher's solo stuff. And I was due to see Liam Gallagher in Reading this year, and I was just losing my mind over that. I just thought, this is incredible. Both brothers, one year after another. But due to COVID, obviously Reading was cancelled, along with all the other festivals. But Liam Gallagher is returning next year to headline Reading Festival. So yeah, can't wait for that. It's going to be incredible. Before I did see Noel Gallagher, the closest thing I got to that was seeing a cover band down my local pub. I used to live by this really cool rock bar. It was about 30 seconds from my house, so we'd all come to mine, have pre-drinks, go down there, get absolutely smashed, and then back to mine, and we'd just kind of like have a wild one back at my house. I don't live there anymore, which kind of sucks, because I do miss it. Maybe one day I'll go back. This is us chilling in Charters Cave. We're too scared to go into it deep. Maybe we'll do that for a video. I don't know. I don't know if I've got the nerve to do it. Would you ever go through a cave?
Probably not.
Okay, we'll scrap that. This is pretty cool. This is one of my favourite photos of all time. This takes me back to my band days, where me and Jay used to play in a band with a couple of my other friends. And it's just a really cool photo. You just see me like taking up off the ground. The other guys are there getting into it as well. I'm sure I'll do another video about the band one day, because that was like 4 years of my life. An amazing 4 years. I absolutely loved every second of it. So yeah, stay tuned for that. This is Dan camping, looking like he's coming out of Death Stranding. These are my burgers. I make the greatest burgers of all time. They're incredible. Brioche bun, mincemeat because I don't make my own. But the sauce, you gotta get the proper sauce in. I don't know which sauce I use, but it's proper burger sauce, and it was incredible. I don't know, it's just one of my favorite meals. I absolutely love burgers. I make them all the time. So a couple more. Me breaking into Jay's house. My puppy, who's no longer with us, but he was my boy, and I absolutely adored him. This is Jay's puppy, who's a big boy, and he adores me, and I adore him. And Jay adores him. and the dog adores you. We all love each other.
Yeah.
It's the mutual loving. We got some other cool bits of like me and the boys camping, me and the guys going to see some waterfalls in Brecon. There was a cool phase that Jay went through, wherever he's gone. He was really into bouldering, and I was kind of into it a little bit, more the indoor side, because I was a bit too scared to kind of crack my head open on a rock. He was fearless at the time. I think he's kind of scared of it now though. I went along, just used this as an opportunity to take photos, and it was a good time, just kind of going to these cool places like Snowdonia, just seeing all these like amazing places we could go, and them just climbing up the rocks. Me and Dan decided it'd be a good idea to kind of climb up a quarry, because we couldn't climb any of these boulders. When we got at the top of it, we kind of noticed all the rocks were like slipping away from us, and we were pretty much stuck on top of this quarry, too scared to go down in case we just slid to our doom. There was at one point I literally thought we might have to get a helicopter rescue to come out to get us. So stupid. And over the side, it was like a valley like this, so kind of way here, over here, I could see someone's house. There's just one house in the middle of nowhere, and we were in line with it. Every time I looked at that, I'd get this massive sense of vertigo, spin out and just feel so sick. That's kind of what crippled me from going down, is realizing how high we were up. Going back to Jay's bouldering career, these are some cool photos I took of him. Kind of wish it was something we still did, but Jay had an injury and I think he's still getting over it, or we just lost the passion.
There's always a new injury.
So yeah, that's kind of dead in the water.
For now.
For now. This was cool. I put a projector on my wall and I was just playing video games on there all day. That was a nice day.
Sad.
It was sad. Nobody wanted to play with me, so I was on my own. So that's it for my Instagram. I'll start heading back soon. So yeah, that was just a little quick introduction to my life and what things you can expect with this channel. I just kind of want to get things going, just give you guys an insight of like what I'm about, what I'm into, and what to expect. That's why I'll upload another video straight away, so you can kind of see the things we do. In the meantime, please like and subscribe. Stick around for more videos, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks a lot. Bye. Oh, close.